What would you most likely be eating by a yurt? And welcome back to Cliffy Land. This is Week in Country number 92 on our second attempt of cooking the food of every single country in the world. And tonight we're up to the nation of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, a landlocked nation located in Central Asia, sometimes referred to as the Switzerland of Central Asia. It is surrounded by Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and China, and its food is pretty much like that of the region. It is influenced a lot by the nomadic tradition, and there's a lot of dishes that overlap between them. In fact, one of the most popular dishes, beshbermak or five fingers, is what we cooked for Kazakhstan a couple weeks back, so check out that video if you'd like to see that. Another favorite you'll find across the entire region is plov, here called palu. I could probably do a plov for every single country in this region, but that would be a bit too much. We did one early on in this challenge that came out really well when we cooked the food of Azerbaijan, so if you want to check that one out, click the link above. Also, we'll probably wind up doing a couple more plovs before this entire thing is done. But tonight we're going to be doing a different regional favorite, and that's the same one we did last time around, so let's look and see how things went then. Well, 4 years ago on the Global Cooking Challenge, I made the same dish we're making tonight, and that is called Oromo. That is a rolled pasta that can have meat and or vegetables rolled inside, and it's steamed, and it's really delicious. I wound up making it from one particular recipe along with the garlic sauce that went alongside, and it was actually very delicious, except for the fact that it felt like it didn't have enough meat in it. So I really want to try a different recipe this time. Ergo, we decided to combine a couple different local recipes we found, and you're going to see the ingredients for that in a moment. However, the pasta part of that was something of a mistake. I either read it totally wrong or it was wrong because when we put it together it was way too thin, and I had to really quickly improvise and go back to the original pasta recipe we did for that. So that's going to be corrected in the voiceover, but let's take a look and see what goes into the dish we're cooking tonight. First, for our yogurt sauce, we'll need 2 cups of Greek yogurt, 2 to 4 tablespoons of chopped mint or cilantro, we're going with cilantro here, and 3 cloves of garlic crushed. And then for the oromo,
5 cups of flour, 4 large eggs, and water, about 1/3 of a cup or as needed.
And then for the filling, 1 pound of lamb diced, 1 medium onion diced, about 1 sweet potato cubed, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 50 milliliters of water, and optionally 1 sliced green onion. Well, this looks like it should be simple. Let's get rolling.
Into a bowl, place the yogurt, mint or cilantro, and the crushed garlic. Mix together thoroughly. Cover and refrigerate until dinner, preferably overnight. Place the flour in a large bowl. Make a well in the flour. Crack the eggs into the well. Mix together until a shaggy dough forms. Slowly add the water to form a kneadable dough. Knead the dough into a ball. Place the dough in a plastic bag and let it rest for 30 minutes. Meanwhile, in another bowl, mix the meat with the onion, pepper, salt, and the diced sweet potato, and set that aside. Remove the dough from the bag, roll it out into a large sheet 1/4 inch thick. Spread the filling onto the pasta sheet, roll it up into a thick, long log. Bring a pot of water to a boil, spread butter or oil over a steamer basket or line it with parchment paper. Coil the log into the steamer basket, affix the steamer over the boiling water, cover and let it simmer and steam for 45 minutes. Carefully uncover it, carefully remove the steamer basket, remove the oromo to a serving platter, cut into 4 servings. Separate the servings and place your sauce at the center. Our platter really wasn't big enough for that. Optionally, dress with sliced spring onions and serve hot.
How did that go, you may ask? Well, aside from the fact that it takes forever to mince lamb by hand, you can probably buy ground lamb for these purposes, it was actually very, very simple. It was maybe only the second or third time I've ever rolled my own pasta, and getting it to the right thickness across the board is not the easiest thing in the world, but somehow I think I kind of managed. It wound up tasting really nice. The steamed pasta part of it had the correct texture, which is good, and this time it had enough lamb in it to give me the flavor that I wanted. Now, by itself, the Oromo didn't have a whole lot of flavor going for it, but with that yogurt and garlic sauce, that really brought it all together, because the Greek yogurt and lamb are flavors that really are meant to go together. So I'm going to give the Oromo with the yogurt sauce 4 out of 5 globes. Really a nice dish, really simple, and it gave me enough leftovers to last a few days. So that does it for the K's and Kyrgyzstan. Next week we head off into the L's, go to South Asia, and have the food of Laos. Trust me, it's gonna be hot. Check it out. And remember, if you'd like to see our streams live when they happen every Tuesday night, be sure to follow us on Periscope or Facebook Live. Like and subscribe to be advised when these videos are posted. Remember, links to the original recipes can always be found in the About section. And if you have any thoughtful feelings or helpful suggestions about the food that we're cooking, let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and happy eating!